Hey all, Arpeggio here. Welcome to a Rising World co-op season with Wolf Rock. How you doing, Wolf?
Doing good, doing good. Here we are in the wonderful world of Rising World, and I did make it. If you guys seen his short, I survived.
Yes, I did a short of another little snippet we did, and yeah, if you haven't looked at it, it's on my channel. It's something about the most painful or something like that. I can't remember what it's called, but have a look for sure. Oh, this is definitely a game for building and grinding. That's for sure. But the building system is very detailed in this game, but it's also very learnable. So it is. You'll see when we get going as all the different things we can do. But first of all, Wolf, what do you reckon? We need to find a place to build. Now,
Yep, I think so.
where we've spawned. This is where we spawned, guys. There's the ocean out there. This here is fresh. We have
Yeah,
fresh water
fresh water.
right here.
First try, first go. Now,
Yeah.
if you push tab, you see how there's a water, then there's a little bit of a looks like a fork and knife. That's your actual health issue. But if also push tab, it'll also give you your stat on your actual player itself, so it can see where it's at.
hmm Very good.
Pretty
Very
cool.
good.
Did you push record on yours?
Yes, I'm going, mate. We're on. We're on.
All
All
right,
right.
let's
Well,
go.
we need to get
Well,
some
what we
wood
gonna do?
first. Well, we need to make a
Yeah.
workbench. There's a bull coming up behind you, mate. Oh, he just turned away. You're very lucky. Very lucky.
Oh,
He saw you were a wolf. Rock.
yeah.
Yeah. Don't hit him. Whatever
There
you
we
do. But
go.
yes, you can. And you can sort of
Yeah.
ride the animals too if you really want to. Because
There you go.
I mean, these ones are not angry unless you make them angry.
You hit them.
But
Yeah.
but we have things like wolves and bears and what else we got here? We got
Tigers and
moose.
bears. Oh
Yeah.
my.
Yeah,
All
moose
right.
and
Well,
lions. Yep.
all
All right.
right. So we have a body of fresh water here,
Mm-hmm.
but we do need to get wood
Yep.
and get ourselves going.
Let's grab some of that.
And look at we got some chickens here. Oh,
Oh,
we got a
awesome.
flock of chickens.
All right.
One, two,
Oh,
three, four, five, six chickens right there.
nice.
By the way, these do lay eggs. In case you guys want to know.
They do.
All right, let's get
Also,
some wood.
also take all these stumps out as well because we don't need the stumps. They do not regrow. You need to replant the saplings that you get from here.
Oh, hey, that's a one-hit wonder.
Nice. Yeah, mine's set to. So the settings must be a little bit less hits for the axe. I think that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm not going to pick this wheat because we're going to need that later on. And
Yeah.
we're going to
Oh,
need the seeds for it.
there's another body of water over here. I'm gonna see if this is fresh.
Mhm.
I bet you it is.
At this stage, we can't
It
see.
is.
There's no map. We have to make a map.
Yep.
So we'll get to that, guys. Initially, you'll see how the hits doesn't make a sound at the start, but once I've hit something, it'll do it from then on. It's just that the first couple of hits don't make a sound. At least in my games, it doesn't anyway.
Yeah, mine it does. I have it set just on. So what we're doing right now is just collecting resources and
Yep.
getting ourselves ready to figure out where we're gonna make. We might do a temporary base just to go through the night, that type of thing. We got to make a shelter.
Yep.
There's a lot.
Yes.
There's a lot.
Oh, there's another forest up behind here too. Okay. Lots of stone, lots of wood early, like just about every survival game, guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I find these forest trees are probably the best trees for wood. Usually, the ones I'm hitting now, they are called spruce. Bottom right, you'll see spruce. The number of logs you get from them and the number of hits it takes with the axe. The other good one is the weeping willow.
Whipping willow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that takes a lot more hits with your axe, so it does take more to get that wood. But they
It's a
look
little
really
harder
nice.
wood.
They look
Yeah,
really
it's a
nice,
lot harder
though.
wood. Hopefully, I don't lose you here.
Oh, we just head back to the cove to that.
Post.
Yeah, I think it was. I'm just up a little bit from there.
And then we need sticks, and oh my goodness, so
Yep.
much to do in this game. So much to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, cows. And yeah, like I said, you can. And the thing is, you can have this game. There's a lot of different settings on this game. You can have it set to peaceful if you want, where the animals won't attack you like the wolves and that unless you attack them first. So you can just leave them alone. You can walk past them. You can actually
Yeah.
kill them quite easily. At the moment, it's a bit easier in some some things, but the game is still in early access and there's a lot of work to do, but they've done a hell of a lot of work already.
Yeah, they sure have. So I just picked up these little trees, right? So what I'm doing is I'm planting them so that way they will grow again.
Yep.
Pretty cool, huh? Love that.
Yeah. Now, the other thing that came in... go on.
Go ahead.
Oh, so the one thing that came in the latest update not too long ago, was we have some POIs in here now. So things like shipwrecks, what they call, I think, like they're called blinds. I think the little towers that you look out from. They're in here as well. There's little broken down carts. There's also the shipwrecks under the water and everything as well. There's this little broken one here. Some of them have chests as well, so that is good. So that's a good little addition, or big addition to the game. There are dungeons coming, hopefully in the next update. It didn't quite make the last one.
Hey, what's the one with the red flag?
I don't know. I don't know about that. You can break it, but there's nothing else you can really do. I'm not sure about that. Couldn't tell you, mate. All I've seen is the flag.
Oh, there's a chest. I found a chest in it.
Oh, sorry. You mean the rock? You mean the rock with the flag in it?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
yes. Yes. Sorry, those ones. Yeah, there's flags by themselves too. Yeah. All right.
Well, let's see. I think I'll give you this one, and I'll take this one.
Okay, I just made a workbench, and as you see up the top there, it's unlocked some recipes. So you'll see on my left-hand side here, I've got general, workbenches, building, furnishings, tools, weapons, equipment, medical, food, clothing, electricity, vehicles, and miscellaneous. So electricity is not yet in the game, but the new ones we've learnt in general, we have standing torch, canopy, shelter, two different ones of those, drying rack. So there's some things, all these ones up here we need to learn again. There's more workbenches we've learnt, furnishings, and you scroll down, look at all the different things there. There's so many things there we have to learn, obviously. Weapons, we can make a bow now, wolf, so you can get what you need for that.
Ooh.
And medical, we can make bandages and splints as well. So there is so much stuff here, guys, and there's vehicles. We'll get to those. We'll learn the boats. We don't know them yet, though. So anyway,
I found a boat.
Yep, nice. Well, good. Well, I've
see what I get. Let me see here. I'm gonna tell them what I get in here.
Yep.
All right. So in these boats, you'll find out that there's always a chest. Not always, but majority of the time, you'll find these chests right here. So if you open them up, like I found 8 torches and looks like some sand. But the cool thing is, if you push your E key or F key, whichever one, you can actually pick up this chest, and now it becomes something you can use as storage.
Yeah, you just have to make sure you take everything out of the chest. It tells you anyway that there's some stuff in it, but it has to be empty. Yeah, that's good though. Yeah,
and then a good thing is destroy the ship content, so that way you know you've already looted it.
Yeah. The other reason for picking up the chest too is that at the moment anyway, the loot doesn't respawn in the chest, so you might as well destroy the POI and pick up the chest. Yeah.
Yep.
That may change in future, quite possibly. I'll just destroy this one.
Early access.
Yes. So. This game did start out as a Java game, and it's taken them over a year to change it over to Unity, and they've pretty much done that. And now they're working on like the bigger update sort of stuff. They've brought most of the stuff over. Whoops. And so Unity, it's much better. It's way better in this version. Oops, I just dug a hole accidentally.
Oops.
With my axe. I have some gravel in my inventory.
There is so much that you could spend. Oh shit. Wolf.
Well, you're a wolf. Don't bark at him.
I'm running.
Is he after you?
I don't know. I don't want to go over there and find out.
No. Hell no. I found another little wreck up here. Is there a chest here? I don't think so. Oh, yes, there is a chest here. Nice.
Right now, it's probably not a good time to have a fight with a wolf.
No,
I don't have enough. I don't have enough resources and weapons and.
No. Okay, I've just opened this chest. I have a compass, so I can put that on my little equipment bar there.
Sweet.
Yeah, I've got a couple of coal, 6 sand, a ginger root, and a bandage. There we go. So I'm just going to put those.
That's a good one. That's a good find.
Yeah, not bad at all. Yep, bandage could be handy, especially if a wolf decides to bite me. That's right.
Oh, well, if I get too close, I won't bite you.
No, I've got to get rid of this POI. That way we don't say, have we been there before? Oh, I got to pick up the chest too. I nearly forgot to pick up the chest then.
Don't forget, that's something I do.
Yeah, I know,
You don't have to do that too.
Oh, don't worry, I certainly forget those sort of things.
Alright, what do we got? I got a cow, so we're okay here. And by the way, this game you can actually collect animals and carry them around.
You can.
The baby ones, not the full-grown ones, obviously.
One thing we have done for the purpose of the video is we've turned the stamina drain off. So you'll know normally above the red bar in the bottom left there'll be a green bar when you're running, going down. But just for the purpose of the video, because stamina is a killer, like in many survival games early on, but it's a real killer in this game. So
yeah, we didn't want to go through that process. Yeah, it's annoying to be able to go through this process and go, oh my god, I can't even go 5 minutes.
Oh, Wolf, above where we're going to build, come to the gravel. Where are you? I'm not sure because I can't see where I are, of course, but the gravel. I'll jump where I am.
I can't see you, so I'm.
No. All right, that's okay. There's what we got. We got some chickens here, and I picked up.
Yeah, was that a flock of chickens?
Yes, but there's also a baby one.
Oh, nice.
So I'll pick him up now. What we can do. This is quite funny, guys. So let me just change my inventory slot. There's the white one. There's the red one. There's him squawking away. And this little guy. Check this out. Oh, he's cute. Have a look at that, would you? Yeah, he is. Now I'm going to put them up into my main inventory because I don't want them squawking at me every time I go to do something. All right. So I made the workbench only so far. What we need to make now really is a furnace, I think. We'll do that.
Okay, let's see. Where you at? I'm back at the beach.
I'm at the back of the that first pond.
Oh, yep, I see you.
Yep.
I see you.
So we have forest on our right there, and then we have forest up behind me as well. There's some up there somewhere as well. I saw. So yeah.
I did everything on the right-hand side except for where that wolf was.
Oh, over there. Yep. Okay. Yep.
Good. All the way around that way.
Good. And the other good thing about this one, you can both be in the workbench at the same time. You can't be in the same chest, but you can be in the workbench at the same time. So that is good too. So
let's see.
Have you got enough stone to make the primitive furnace?
So let me see. That's what I'm working on. Let's see. Here's that.
You make that one.
Craft. There's that. I'm going to put that right next to it.
Yep. Now.
Oh, here you go. Here you go.
Yeah.
There you go, right there, just for you.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God, he's found a whiz. He's Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Harry Potter. All right.
Harry Potter. All right, so to show you how to do this, you can use your arrows to turn this around like this. I had a hard time when I first got into the game. I had a really hard time figuring it out because I tell you what, placing stuff sometimes is not the easiest. So, and then if we're going to use this, for example, like I have 24 ore, right? So if I do this and click, and then over on this side over here, you have to put in wood. So we're going to put some wood in here.
When you want to use something, you have to have it in your toolbar and on that spot. And
then once you're done, you just turn it on.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we got visitors.
Yeah, they're checking it out.
Visitors.
Now, there's also another thing. There's also another thing you can do with a quicker way with the ores is if you hold the right mouse button down and just move over those slots, they'll drop in straight away. You don't have to do clicks each time. You can just do it on, like, hold the right mouse button down. Right mouse button holding down is used a lot in this game for things like placing and building and stuff like that, and gutting animals and stuff. Yeah. Okay, so what I want to do now, I want to make ourselves some bows. I reckon that we're going to need some of those.
Yeah, and then I'm good. Do you have any saps on you? And I'll make a shelter real quick.
Yeah, I will have. Let me just grab those out. You need
I'll grab them from you.
All right, you just grab those ones for now. Yep.
There you go. All right, and I'll make the shelter real quick.
Yep. We can't make the bow yet. There's something we need to make to open up that recipe. So that's the whole thing. You find things, you pick up things, you use things, and you make things, and it opens up new recipes for you.
All right, there's that. We're gonna do this. Turn that sucker around. Right there for now. I'll just put it right there.
All right. I'm gonna put this chest right here. There we go.
I'm gonna put this old chest right here.
Ah, I got a sea chest. I got a good one.
I got two of them. I got two of them. So let me turn this one
Most of the
around.
chests hold the same number of items, but there is a couple that, like the wicker chest and the broken chest, and maybe whatever the one you got, don't hold as many. But in here we have 3
There's
rows.
that one. And then let me put the other one down.
Mm-hmm.
I have two others, so
Yep.
let's see. Let's put this one down here, then this one down there, and then we'll put this one right here next to it. And then we can take this next one and put that one next to it.
Sounds good to me.
There we go.
Okay.
Hey.
Got me whizzing out on. All right.
I'm gonna put some stuff in here that I don't need.
And there's a lot of settings you can do. You can change as well. There's plenty, like to make it how you want to play style. How you play style is, you can, for instance, you can make the iron or the ores smelt quicker as well, if you want as well. So that can be a good thing for a lot of people because it can be. This does take a while, as you can see, to smelt at the normal rate. And always remember to drink. Yes, absolutely. Now,
we need food.
yes. So let's see, what else can we make? Let's see what we can make. Let's make some lumber. I'll just make a few of those. You can type in the number you want or put maximum. Let's make 10. Okay. What else can we make? I'll make some sticks. I've got a couple of those already.
I found another one of those little chickens.
Oh, nice. Oh, good. Good. Okay, just making a campfire. I'll make ourselves a standing torch as well, so we got a bit of light. What else do we need? Let's see. Can I? No, I can't do that yet. Okay, so once I place this down, I think once I place the campfire down, we'll see. Where do we want the campfire? Wolf, next to the tent? A little bit to the back of the tent, maybe.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, that'll work.
There we go. And you don't need wood for the campfire. That's really good. You just leave it on. Oh, no, he's got a chicken. They're not happy.
That looks like dinner right there.
Oh, I'll tell you what, it might have to be. That reminds me, we need to make at the moment, all we can make is a skewer. Oh, that didn't sound good.
So I wanted to show you this. So, okay, so the chicken is right here. The only way to use this now is I have to make a knife.
Mm-hmm.
So in order for me to actually do it, and you notice what I don't have? I'm not able to make a knife right now.
Because you need iron plates or something, yeah?
No, it won't allow you because you.
Oh, we don't know it yet. We don't know it yet.
You don't know it yet.
Okay, so we have to keep building a few things.
Yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys that, and then I'm gonna make this disappear. Hide corpse. Boom, he's gone.
What other furnishings do we have here? Wooden cover. We can make a chair and a bench. Primitive table. We can make an actual fireplace.
I'm gonna make some more. I'm gonna go and get some more lumber.
Yep, I'm just having a look in the building sort of stuff at the moment. Speaking of building, now these are all textures in this crafting. So you've got wood. So if you have a look up at each of those, there's 58 different wood textures you can use in the game. And the thing is, you can also change the size of the textures as well. When we get to the building side of things, you'll see there's so many things you can do. So much scope. It's incredible. Stone, bricks, marble, concrete, asphalt, plaster, loam, tiles, metal, luminous, glass, roofing, fabric, miscellaneous, natural, and that's it. But there's heaps, absolute heaps of them, guys. I'm sure they're going to add more too, for sure.
Are moose aggressive?
I don't think they are unless you... Oh, gee, hang on. Oh, well, there's one way of finding out, isn't there? How fast can you run?
Well, you know.
We can make the stone knife. We can make the primitive stone knife. That's okay. We can do that. So I've done that.
And let me see what happens when I get close. Oh, boy. Maybe a short video.
Oh, man, where is he? Am I going to be able to see you? Maybe not.
See what happens.
I don't know. I'm not sure where you are, so unfortunately I can't see. Yeah. Is that you over there?
Nope. No, they're not aggressive.
No. Okay. So that's. But there's bears, there's wolves, there's lions. They are all aggressive, obviously.
Okay. I got close, but nothing happened, so that's good.
Yep.
I was like, okay, there's wood over there.
And one thing you do need to be is you have to be close to the bench to be able to craft things. You can't be away from the bench to craft. So yeah, there is a fairly small proximity. So that's. I hope they increase that over time. That'd be nice. To like your whatever your base is. Not that we've made a base yet, but yeah,
exactly.
All right. Well, I've made myself a knife, so let's.
Okay, I'll do that in a minute. We got to go get food too. So
yeah, we got chickens here, so. So if I put you
make
down on
me
the
a
ground,
knife.
put these guys down on the ground again. Sorry, guys, but this is I've got to do this. I'm sorry. It's just got to happen. I'm sorry. We need to eat. I'm sorry. We just have to.
Yep. That's his life.
Yeah, so just holding the left mouse button down there to gut the animal. Got one raw meat out of that chicken. Are you any bigger? This one? And there is... Oh, there we go.
There we go. Crafting on recipe.
And speaking of...
Make me a knife.
Speaking of what I picked up, there is fishing in the game as well, guys. There is fishing in the game. So we'll be able to get fish in this little spot here, and we'll be able to get fish from the ocean as well.
Craft. There we go. There we go.
Nice.
Now I have a knife.
Now, I was going to make... There was something else. What was it? Oh, this workbench. Here we go. I just need some more lumber. All right, I'll make some more lumber.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you got some?
Give you some. Here's.
All
no,
right.
I got this. I got this.
Oh,
and I got
okay.
this.
Oh, yeah, I think I might have had some wood, but that's we definitely need that. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. We're sharing.
Nah, that's
anyway,
okay.
so
That's all right. Let's make 20 of those. I'll hang on to a bit of that. Oh, hang on. No, 20 I said, not 200. There we go. All right. So now I am making the better workbench, which means...
There we go. More recipes.
Yes. Right. So it is really good. I really like that. It's the reward for doing things. You know, it's really I really appreciate that. That is something. That's huge.
One on the second one, which is really important, is this one right here, the map. The map is super important in this game. It'll make your job so much easier. There's just nothing like it.
Yep.
Because I can't tell you how many times I've gotten lost in the game because I did not have a map and I didn't know where I was going. I had to rely on, okay, did I see this tree before?
Yeah. Okay, there's a couple of bits of chicken on at the moment. We might have to...
I found an egg.
Oh, you plant those trees right there. I don't know if they grow. I suppose they grow there. Yeah, they must do.
Yeah, well, I wanted to test it out.
Yep. I don't think it'd be wise to put the egg on the skewer though, mate.
Yeah, well, I got a couple more chickens.
Okay, you found them? Okay, good. I was just looking for them too.
Got a couple chickens. Okay, so let's see.
You might regret putting those trees there because you're not going to be able to see anything behind us.
Well, we can
cut them down, and we can cut them down any time too. Of course, you can just pick them up as they are if you want to. As still saplings. Now, I'm going to put.
So, how do you put the egg on the actual skewer?
You can't. You can't do it. But if you did, there'd be yolk all over the place. So
I don't think that's possible.
No. So I'm just putting the iron in. So if I hold the right mouse button down and just drag across, you can just fill them up like that. Boom, done. Oh, well, this crate here, I'm going to move this one because it's in the way of where we put the wood in. This broken crate. So I'll move that for now. I'll just put it this side for now. We'll keep putting that iron on too. Every time you see the iron done, oh, I've got that bench too. We'll put that. We'll get the iron going as well because we're going to need a lot of that. That is for sure.
Oh yeah.
Okay, put that down. Okay, that's that. Okay.
Over here, drop off some stuff. And by the way, you cannot put the chicken inside the box.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't like you doing that, does it? It does not.
No, it does not.
All right.
All right, I think we're good there.
Oh, don't crouch. So now you can burn the food too. So now just remember that one on the other side. You put that on later, so it won't be ready yet. But
yep.
you can tell it'll be it'll be a cooked color if you like, so you will notice that.
Yeah.
All right, so what else can we make? Let's see. There's a bunch of new stuff showed up, wasn't there? So what do we got?
Yeah. I'm gonna go get some more trees.
Yep. All right. So we've got some more. Here's some of the building textures. So there's a lot of wood textures there. There's still plenty more we haven't got, so you can do that. And the thing is, each of those you can make larger or smaller, the texture as well. So there's so much you can do. And when you're placing blocks down, you can do to like, is it 0.1 of a degree? I think it might be. It might be 1 degree. I think it's 0.1 of a degree. Yeah, one or the other. But you can turn things to very small by small amounts. So yeah. Amazing.
And by the way, it'll take time. It's not something you're just going to get overnight.
No,
it does take time.
There's things you can do in the settings to make it quicker.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I had to learn how to do it because I was like, okay, how does this work? Why does this not do like I wanted to do?
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. A few new things there. Yep. We can make a drawbridge now. There we go.
Oh, nice.
And there's a bunch of chests that we can make. Now, what I will do, we don't need to really, but there's an open barrel you can make which will collect rainwater as well. The trough and the tub will also collect rainwater as well. But where we are here, we don't need to worry about that. We can make a rake and a paintbrush.
Sweet.
We can also make now primitive arrows. Good. Okay, we need to be able to make rope though. Can we make rope yet? We haven't learnt rope yet. So that's something we need to learn.
Yep.
We can make the map though. Oh, so we need to do the paper press.
We need paper press.
That's my 2 pieces ready. Yours won't be quite ready yet. Oh, my 2. When I say my 2, the 2 I put on anyway. Yeah. I mean, I'll just take a bite and give you the rest of mine. That's okay. You know, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure. Sounds good to me.
Yeah. What else have we got in here? Let's see. So pocket watch, compass, and calendar, because there is seasons as well, and you can turn the seasons off too. You can have one season if you want to. So, like I said, there's so many settings. Have a look, guys. By all means, I can't recommend this game higher. It's if you love building and like we were saying before, building and grinding and stuff, it is great for sure. We can make a water sled.
You can do so much in this game, and that's one thing that I do love about the game is like I don't have to be chased by zombies.
No.
The only thing I have to worry about is bears, bandits. That's pretty much it, really.
Wolves, the wolves. And if you hit a moose, run.
Yeah. There's a couple mooses I just got through here.
Yeah. The bow.
Left me alone.
Yep. The bow is OP at the moment, but make use of it while you can. I'm going to eat my piece of chicken. My piece of chicken gave me, I was on 66 and now I'm on 100. So the piece of chicken, I think, gives me 50 then. That's what it will be. It takes a little bit of water off you, but that's okay. We have plenty of water here, so there's no problem there. I'll put that bit of meat in the box. What that I need.
I'll just take that. Not that we need it, but we'll take it anyway.
Yeah, why not? We can go in there for now.
Very cool.
Oh, that's the other piece of chicken done. I'll grab it off there while you're out and about.
Yep. Yeah, just grabbing wood and rocks. Woods and rock.
Oh no, I just ate a piece, my piece. Damn it! I meant to put that away. Oh well. Now I'm over full on chicken. There we go.
See, he's eating too much again.
I have. I know. It's not good. I have to hold on to that little chickadee. All right. Sand can go in there. Okay. Now, what have you got in here?
I think Arpeggio has been here.
Did I leave something there?
Nope. You are good.
I'm good. All
you
right.
did not leave anything there.
Nice.
So I had a question. So in the game, you can also collect wool, and you guys will find this out a little bit later on. But you can also, can you get different colors of wool?
Now, yes, you do. You get black wool, you get white wool, but when you craft them into yarn, it's all white.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. I really wanted to have black, fiber,
black
or whatever it's called.
Spun. Because I looked at it, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. If it's black, shouldn't it be black?
Yeah. But at the moment, it just goes white. We can't change that at the moment, unfortunately.
Right, we're gonna go ahead and eat this apple here.
I'm going to put this bench down, that's right.
That way I can eat. I have some food. And we are good. We're 100% all the way across the board.
Nice. I'm going to pick this one up.
Little piggies, look, you guys. There's bacon. I mean, pigs.
And there's
I say
also
bacon.
grid systems. So if you're having trouble placing stuff, put the grid on, and
Yep.
you'll see places. Like and again, you can change the grid size as well, so you can move things to a finer degree as well. I forget how to change that. I forget what the key is to do that. And me being left-handed, I had to change nearly every key, so it was an absolute nightmare for me originally getting all the
Yeah.
keys set up.
And for you guys that are used to the E button being your to go to, you can change it. It starts out with F. I am not an F person when it comes to loading. I'm a E person. I like to push E as my interactive. I just don't like the F button on that for that purpose.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But that's just me.
Yeah. Okay, so we just need to make. We need one more lot of ingots, and we'll be able to make the big smelter as well. That'll be good too. That'll help.
Yeah.
All right, now I've got to get out there too. It's probably been boring at me just doing the housework around the place.
You're doing a fine job. Fine job.
You can. You can kill the sheep obviously as well, but I like to keep them for the wool. We'll get rid of some piggies for food, but sorry, Biggie. I know, but I just have to. I mean, we need the food.
We need bacon.
Yeah,
we need bacon.
We need to bring home the bacon. That's just how it works.
Yeah, all I'm doing, guys, is collecting logs, resources, because believe it or not, it does take a lot of resources to build.
Yeah, and we need a lot of stone.
A lot of resources. Now we haven't even gotten to caves or any of that yet. We're just getting started. So, and for you guys that don't want to know, there is spiders in this game. So,
but you can turn things on. You can turn certain animals on and off as well. You have the option of that as well. So
yeah, you have the option. Yeah. You can make it peaceful. You don't have to make it so hard. Mm-hmm. This game has so many settings. There's not too many games that I found that gives you that kind of flexibility.
Yeah. Now I'm leaving some of the veggies that are close and the wheat that's close to the base because we'll make a sickle later on, and if I just pick it, I won't get the seed. I'll only get the fruit or veg. So I'm going to wait for that.
Okay, that's a good idea. Now, this world is pretty big. It is not small. It looks small, but it is really, really big.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how big the world is. You think you look at once you get the map and you look at it, and you're like, oh, that's a pretty small map. But as you start looking through the map, you're like, okay, it's a little bit bigger than I thought it was.
Yep. But on the upside, we can learn to ride, or we can ride a horse. We can also make boats, which you would have seen when I just brought up my inventory earlier, or the crafting and the miscellaneous. The vehicles. There's a boat. There's actually 3 different boats you can make in this game. Yeah. We'll get to that.
Yeah, look at how beautiful the landscape is.
Oh, it is.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it is
beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
For a game, it's just that's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, it is super good. It is, yeah. I can't believe how good this game looks.
All right, so you guys saw that I got 6 out of that tree, right? So now watch. I'm going to come over here to this whipping willow just to show you. So if you look at here, right? Look at it. So let's see. I got 7, 8. So I got 8 pieces on a whipping willow versus the other tree that I only got 6 on. So gives you an idea.
Well, I got 7. I just did the same thing at the same time. I happened to have a willow next to me too, and I got 7. So it varies a little bit.
With the stump,
the stump. 8. Yes. Okay. Yep. I think there is a little bit of variation. It can be a little bit of variation as well.
Yeah. I think different trees give you different quantities. So. I'm heading back to the house with the loot.
Good stuff.
Loot.
Don't be so loud, cow. That cow's loud enough to wake the dead, I tell you.
Let's see. I'm good on food. I'm good on water.
So what you can do? Grab the iron. Grab the iron out of the furnace, and grab the ingots that are also in the box next to it, and you should be able to make the anvil. Make the anvil next.
Oh
That'll open
yes.
up some more recipes for us, and that'll open up
Yep.
what we really want to start looking at.
All right, so let's see here. Oh no, we're not done yet. We're not done yet.
These London planes are a good tree also to get for numbers of wood as well.
All right, let's see here. Can I make rope yet? No.
No.
So right down here, you guys see how you can make the anvil, the spinning wheel, and the tanning rack. We'll need to make all three of those because those are going to be important. But the one that I really love is the bigger smelter. The bigger smelter goes, man, it goes so much. It's a lot quicker.
Do you have enough stone for that? Because I probably have if you don't.
Oh, I got
You
plenty.
got it? Okay, good. Oh, there's another wreck just here. Nothing in it though.
Yeah, so look at that. I got 185 so far.
Nice. Whoops. I think we got the hits, the number of hits to destroy set down a bit lower. So that's why I've been knocking a couple of holes in the ground. I'm not used to the quicker destruction, if you like.
Yeah. I made a decision when we first started,
Yep.
like, to save on actual time
Yes.
with the game. Just watching us hit stuff is just annoying.
Yeah. It's for you guys to see things progress faster.
All right, so let's see here. All right, so we need to make. Where's it at? What am I making? Where's it at? Anvil. There it is. Craft.
Nice. And now, what can we make? Ooh.
We can make a lot.
Mm.
Okay, let's go ahead and put this down. We'll just put it right here. Oops, right there. Boom, 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 boom. Turn it around this way. There we go.
No, the anvil I think will need to go closer. I'm pretty to the bench. I'm pretty sure that's a bit. Yeah, or we can leave it there and see. We'll see. Can you try and make some iron sheets? Just leave it there. Leave it there for now.
All right. Sheets.
Yeah, in the bench you'll be able to make iron sheets.
Right there. Yeah, I'm doing it from the
It's working.
anvil.
Oh, good. So it is. It is okay. Because you do need, like I said, there is a proximity. So maybe that's about the proximity then to making. That's pretty good though.
That was totally good guess.
Yeah,
but look, we can now make an actual bow.
Awesome. And some arrows, even better. Yeah.
I'm gonna make a bow. You want a bow?
Yeah, hell yeah. Then we can become the bow twins again.
That's right. Oh wait, I can't make it here. I have to make it over here.
Oh, it says make it on the bench. Yeah.
Yeah. There's one.
So we can make rope now, can we? Good.
Okay, so then I'm gonna put your bow inside this box right there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna make some arrows.
Heck yeah. Oh, I just made a bunch of sticks, so I'll put them in this box for you, okay?
I got a lot of sticks too. I got about 34.
All right, sweet. Okay, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna make all 34 of them and then just split them in half.
You can, I was gonna say you can make the arrows stack to 32. So you can make, if you wanted to make 64, you can too, of course.
Yeah, there is two other arrows. There's also the other arrow that's made with iron sheet. Yeah. It costs more for that, but the primitive arrows seem to work just fine.
They do, yeah.
So max, let's do 34. Let's go ahead and craft them. And then I'll go in the box and I'll split them.
Yeah.
And I'll put 32 in there.
Oh, we ran out of fuel.
Sir.
We ran out of fuel. Hang on a second. More fuel. There we go.
Okay. And there we go.
Yeah, I think that starts again, unfortunately, but that's all right. So it does, this smaller furnace does, I think, 3 lots of iron before it starts to be, it's just about run out.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what we really need to do now, though, is we need to make the shears. So if you can make some sheets, iron sheets, with whatever iron you got, we're going to need the sheets anyway.
Sheets. Let's see, what do we need to make those shears? We need 4, so I need to make 8.
Yep. You can make all the iron. You can make it all into sheets if you want. You can go maximum on the.
That's what I'm doing.
Yep.
We can only make 4, so.
Okay. Oh, that's what was left after making the other stuff. Yeah, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
We'll just have to wait for this iron. I don't think there's any in here, is there? We will sort out our inventory, guys. We will do that. all our storage, I should say. Okay, let's get some
Okay,
more
and
meat going.
then tools. Do this. Made one. I made one shear.
All right. Well, there's some sheep over here. You want to come over and share these sheep?
Yeah,
I'll come
that's
over
what I'm
and
gonna
so we
do.
can all see.
I'm gonna drop this off, drop that off, and then put this in here.
Yeah, you did.
I got a lot of wood. I got a lot of wood
Yeah.
that I got to drop off. So
We got a tiny little freshwater puddle here.
where you? Oh, you're
But
over
this
there.
being a voxel game, though, this can all be dug out if you want. You can just dig and dig and dig, and that's the other side of this game: mining.
All
Mining
right, so
is
here's
huge as well.
Here's the sheepy weepy here. So you can come to it, grab your shears. You see how there's a little scissors, and then just hold your left mouse button until it gets all the way up to 100%. It'll give you 5 sheep wool for this one, and it'll give you, I think, about the same on the
6
other.
is the most I've had, I think, from one sheep.
6,
Yeah.
and there's 6 on that one. So
Right. So now
look, now they're all white.
Now let's go back to the bench.
Yep.
See what else you can make now. Oh, we need to. Oh, so I'll make the spinning wheel.
Oh yeah, we need to do that because we need to get yarn.
Yeah. You can also make yarn out of hemp as well. That's the other thing you can do. So that's another thing.
Yes, you can.
Equipment. No, it's workbench.
see?
It's a workbench. A spinning wheel. This
Do
one.
Do I see any other sheep nearby while he's making that? Nope. Oh, I see.
Here we
There
go.
you go. Yep. I'm back.
Yep.
I'm coming back.
That's all right. And now I'll put this down. Oh, that's the meat ready. Hang on. Let me just grab the meat off here.
Yep.
Oh, hang on. One of them wasn't cooked. Hang on a second. Oh, I'll put that back in a sec. That's okay. Let's just put the... yeah, that'll do. There for now. So the spinning wheel is down when you get back. Now, let me just put the rope in.
I'm right here. I didn't go very far.
That's okay.
All right, so if you guys come over here, so you notice that there's a little spindle right there. So if you see the little spindle, you have to have the actual cloth in your hand, and then all you got to do is spin and right click and just hold it. Hold both the E key or the F key, which one you're using as an interactive, and then right click and just let it keep going. It'll go faster and faster. As you can see, look at it.
It ends up doing 1 a second, so I think at about 7 or 8 it gets faster. I need to do 1 a second after that.
We're already at 10 yarns already, 12 yarn, 14.
So now
we're just going to do them all.
We can make
and
cloth,
then when it's done,
rope.
It'll be done.
We can make our rope now, mate, as well. So you can make some rope out of that if you want, and cloth.
Yep. So we're going to do some. Let's start with some rope. Oh wait, do we need cloth first? What do we need first?
Now what are we making next then? What do you want to make next?
We already got we got the bow, so we don't have to worry about the bow. But we do need to make let me look here. Where is trying to find the map. No, we need to make paper.
You need the paper press. Yeah, okay, so you need to make cloth. So you need to make cloth. I think is it 16 cloth, I think, paper maybe press. You'll need to make the paper you need, I think. So we will need more yarn, but we'll do what we can first.
Yeah, oops, so let's see. Or do we want to make a rowboat?
Oh, the rowboat can wait till morning.
Yeah. Because the map requires 4 paper, and obviously we can't make paper right now. So we'll make cloth, I guess.
Yep. You make the cloth first. We need that anyway.
Yeah, so I'll make all 17 of them because that's what I have.
Yeah, we also now need to make the grinder as well. Stone and more iron. Oh, nice.
There we go.
More openings. Okay, good.
So now we can make a grandfather clock. We can make a cloth sack. And there's our other ones that we looked at. Let's see, building wise, what did we open up? We didn't open up anything. Oh yeah, we did. A few things actually.
I didn't click on everything before, so
yeah. So we have fabric. We can do different fabrics here for the different sails. We have different shingles that we can have. And let's see, loom. We can also pick different loom colors.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool. And then it's got some marble. Look at that. You guys can make. We can get really creative on this.
Oh yeah. There's so many, and I'm sure they'll add lots more too over time.
Yeah. Okay. What are we making now?
All right, we need to make the grinder. So I don't know how much stone you've got. I'll
Okay,
put what
let's
I've
see.
got in the box.
I
Oh,
did
oh.
drop some off.
All right, hang on.
Where did I drop them off at?
There's
I got
stone. I got
100.
stone. I got stone.
I got 151.
So what do I need? Where's the grinder? Hang on. Get back down here to benches. Grinder. I need 8 iron sheets. So have you got any iron sheets left or not?
Let me see. Sheets. Iron sheets. Nope.
No.
Negative.
Have you got any iron or any
because
ingots?
I made no because I made the
okay.
because I made the shears.
Yep. Okay. So we'll just have to wait for this iron to be ready, and then we can make the grinder. And then what we need to do is put that cloth on the grinder and grind that up, and that goes into scrap. Something.
Okay. There's the cloth. I put the cloth in here as well, so that's inside there.
Hang on. No, let me get this right. I may not have that quite right. Hang on a second. Let me see. Yeah. So the paper press needs 64 lumber and 16 iron sheets. So that's going to be a little way away to be able to make the map. So let's just get the grinder done. I guess we need to make everything, but yeah.
There's so much to do in the game. So much to do.
Yeah. Well, what we do want to do is make the bigger furnace. That's what we do want to do. Yeah. So
here. Let me give you this then, and I'll keep going. Here goes this. I'll get some more supply.
It also needs iron sheets, but yeah.
All right, we're gonna go this direction. We've already gone that way, so we're gonna go this direction now, and see if we can collect some more resources and some more logs.
Yep. I'm going to take a risk.
That's kind of what we need.
Yep. I'm going to take a risk and go up in there. Oh, hang on, the bacon. Did I? Oh crap! Did I burn the bacon? Did I burn the bacon? Oh no, I didn't. I didn't put more on. It's okay. So I didn't burn it. That's the main thing.
Now we could easily get rocks by going down into the digging down too, but we're not trying to do that quite yet.
Oh, speaking of that, though, if we go down to equipment, tools, we can make an axe, which of course needs ingots. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Oh, actually, I can do some of this now. Oh, I've got some ingots on me. I didn't even realize. Huh. But I think
the ingots.
I did have some ingots on me. Oh, probably the last lot of 8. That's probably what it was. Didn't even realize.
It's all good.
I think we need to make the axe and the pickaxe though. So what I'll do is I'll make what I can. If I can make 2 of each, that's great.
Ooh, just grab 2 potatoes.
2 axes. Okay, so so what I'll do is I've got a spare axe and a pickaxe. I'll put in that first big pirate. I think it's called a pirate chest. There's one here, pirate chest. I'll put that spare in there for you.
Okay.
That go there. Move that along.
And we gotta watch the sunset because
oh yeah,
it's gonna be dark, and then I won't be able to see where I'm going. But I did turn up the moon a little bit, so it won't be so bad for you guys.
Wait, I thought I made. Oh, there it is.
Look, a horse. A horse, of course.
The other thing too, when you start the game, guys, one of the settings is the various parts of the HUD. You'll see in miscellaneous, I think it is, the HUD opaqueness. Put that up to 100. You can see what's in the windows that you go into a lot easier. So definitely put that up. I played for a while before I even realised that. So yeah, it was a pain.
Yeah.
Not being able to see.
Ooh, I did a lot of horses where I'm at.
Okay,
lots
nice.
And lots of horses.
We'll come back for those. You can make a saddle and a saddlebag. There are natural mines in the game, so we will be looking out for those too. Yeah. Mainly so we don't fall down them, but you know.
And it's starting to rain.
Oh, you got the shears. Okay. Oh, that's what we need to make another set of shears. I hope I don't get attacked by a wolf here.
I'm coming back your way because it's starting to rain.
Yep.
I got a lot of rocks.
Nice. I'm just getting some more lumber.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that. And it is a very kickback game, by the way, guys. It's you don't have to stress.
No.
You only have to stress when you're getting attacked.
Yeah. There's some sheep up here if you want to grab some more wool here, mate. Just on the forest side.
Yeah,
you got the
I'm
shears.
heading. Yeah, I'm coming back.
I thought you were back. Okay, that's okay.
No, not yet. I'm more slowly getting there. Found me another apple tree.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll get the apple trees.
Get me some more apples. Ooh, hemp. I made some hemp.
So what we'll also do in the morning, we'll make up a few blocks. We'll decide what we want to make, say, the foundation of the base out of, and we can show the guys how we do that. Iron.
Ooh, it's getting dark.
Yeah.
Almost there.
Oh, yeah. I've still got this on me. Yes. Where'll I put it?
Oh, where's my shears?
That'll do.
Right there. Come here, shearies. Come here. Oh, no, you don't have any. And neither do you. Probably because you're the ones I already did. And you don't have any either. I'm getting there slowly.
So I've got 12. Oh, okay. 9 sheets max.
I'm back.
You're back. Now I will make myself some shears as well because it is.
Yeah,
I can't stress how important
it
is to get wool early. It is so important to get wool early. Shears. There we go.
Let's see. Okay, I got plenty. Well, did I give you your arrows? Did you get the arrows?
No, I haven't got. There's 32 in the box here. I'll grab them out. Is that what?
Yeah. Oh. Hold on a second. Let me give you more.
Yeah, all right. We can
only.
I
have 60. I got 60 arrows on me. I didn't realize I had 60 arrows.
That's
60
all right.
arrows.
No worries. 32 is plenty.
Let me put some more of these on here.
Yep. Yeah, I just got some off. Why isn't that going up there?
There we go.
There we go. Now, we wanted to make the bigger furnace.
We'll drop this off. Do you need stone?
We need the 16 iron sheets, so we need another. We need to wait for this iron to finish. I had to make the shears though. Doesn't matter because we have 8. We have 8 iron sheets now. We need 8 more, so that'll do that.
That'll work.
Yeah, because the big furnace needs the 16, but yeah, that'll make a huge difference. That's for sure. Now, sleeping wise, no, we don't have. Do I have a watch on me? No, it was a compass I picked up. That's right. But 9:30 p.m. when you do get to see the time is when you can sleep. Generally when it's dark you can. Let me get this bacon off and then we'll have a snooze, I reckon, mate. Then it'll be morning time. Oh, there we go. So we'll be cutting up these videos. We're going to do like a long stretch at the moment, and then we're going to cut them up into pieces. So it might be like a day each or something. I know. We'll see how we go. I mean, it depends on what you guys want too, of course. You might say 30 minutes. You might say an hour. It's up to you guys, really, more than us. All right, so let's have a snooze. Where's that tent? Right here.
I've been sitting here waiting.
Oh, you're waiting for me. Okay, hang on.